What up, man? What up? What up, man? We live, man. We live. Episode 129, the Sip Smoke Sports Podcast. Y'all know who I am. Y'all know who they are, man. What's going on, fellas?
Same shit, different day.
Yep, I feel that. So I guess oh shit, hold up. We don't own any rights to any music, videos, or stats on this podcast. We just small army war vets talking about sports, keep it hood professional. And if they don't like that, G, what can they do?
This episode is brought to you by Get Off Our Nutsacks.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And also, Iron Fidelity Solutions. Hey, we creeping
Snitching.
and we snitching. For sure. For sure, man. That's good business, though, man. That's good business, though, man. If y'all need to, get some clarity on the situation, hit my man BA up for that. For sure. For sure. So here we go. Let's see. Here we go right here. Boom. Wilder.
Needs to retire. It's
Oh my bad. Hold on.
I ain't go to the store today.
It's all good. Hey, I understand.
So
To the brothers that ain't here.
Yo.
he blamed the Fury loss, the second loss, on his trainer
Right.
that was trying to teach him how to box.
Right.
But I don't know if when the trainer finally came out and spoke his piece, I don't know if y'all saw what he said.
Mm-mm.
Everybody is afraid of that dude. Everybody.
Afraid of who?
Deontay Wilder.
Okay.
He ain't feel like he ain't want to run. He don't have to run.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
don't want to. He don't want to really train.
Everybody in his corner scared of him,
He
supposedly.
don't. Yeah, he don't have to train. The only person
Okay.
who was trying to keep him accountable
Hey.
was the person who went 110-1 as an amateur, was an 84 Olympic gold medalist, had one of the
Yeah.
best jabs in boxing,
Yep.
and was trying to teach him how to use his height as a fighter.
Absolutely.
But he didn't want to do it. Remember when I
Hey
text
man.
that one dude in the corner was his problem.
Yeah.
You wasn't a boxer, you never boxed, but now you in his corner as a co-trainer. How and why? But did you see how? Because even the trainer that was supposed to be the trainer, what are you telling him?
Yeah.
Because anybody that watched boxing, you could see what was happening. He was loading up, to
One
throw the
punch.
right hand.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
But as a trainer, you can see, okay, and as a fighter, you should know because you almost got dropped by the overhand, right?
Mhm.
All he doing is ducking his head and throwing an overhand right. So I'll feint at you, you'll drop your head, and I'm gonna just slam you with an uppercut because you're ducking your head right into it.
Right.
But he never did it. And he lost. I want to see the other two judges' scorecards because one judge scored it completely right. He gave Joseph Parker every single round because he won every single round. And for those other two judges that have it scored as closely as they had it scored, they should be fired
Yeah. Yeah.
because he lost all 12 rounds. Waiting to
He
throw a
lost
right
before
hand.
he got into the ring.
Talking about his new nickname is the Sleep Doctor. No, it's not.
He
No,
said
it's
that.
not.
No,
No,
he
it's
said
not.
that out loud.
No, they
That's
were
what
saying
the
that
announcers
while
said.
he told her he was because they talked to the fighters before the fight. He was like, yeah, I got a new nickname. It's sleep doctor. Okay, we'll put somebody to sleep. And you worried about fighting Anthony Joshua? You gotta beat like this dude was a world
Oh,
champion. That's in front of you.
that's done. Yeah, that's done.
Like, if Parker was a world champion, like, you gotta beat that dude,
Decisive.
and he didn't.
Didn't come
He didn't
close.
do it. He didn't win one round. One round.
So it was that bad.
Oh, it was. He looked like a fighter.
He got
that
his
needs
ass
to
whooped.
retire.
He got his
All
ass
Hey,
to
look
the
here,
right.
man.
for 12
Hey,
rounds.
look here, man. We got I got a guest that's coming on today, man. He waiting in the background now. He one of the homies, man. One of the cats I used to kick it with over in Germany. You know, when I used to go see my son down in Boca, I hit him up one time, man, and me, him, and his wife all went out, just hung out and chilled and shit, man. He from Miami. Introducing to y'all Billy Miller. What's up, Red? What's good, baby?
How y'all doing?
We alive.
I'm good, man. How you doing?
Pretty
Welcome.
good, pretty good.
We just sitting here talking about boxing right now, talking about the Wilder fight this weekend. Did you watch it?
No, I didn't catch that.
You ain't miss nothing.
No, you ain't missing nothing.
He
You
lost.
ain't miss
You
nothing.
ain't missing. You
Yeah,
ain't missing.
man. Yeah.
He lost.
He
He
got
lost every round.
Outboxed. Period. Outboxed.
Outclassed, outboxed,
You cannot
outpunched.
box, man.
He ain't never been the
didn't wanna
same
learn
since
how to
Fury.
box either.
Outtrained.
Nah, he what was saving him was other fighters was dumb and was
Yeah.
walking right into their right hand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Technically, he was losing every fight he was in,
Until he hit him with the
Except
right hand.
except the first Stavern fight, because Stavern was all right, but he actually outboxed Stavern, which was
Yeah.
surprising. So that lets you know how bad of a boxer Stavern was. And then he just
He honestly-
flushed him in the yeah.
He honestly needs to watch Lennox Lewis.
Bro,
Why?
from what
Why?
it sounds like, I'm sure they've tried to get him to do something like that.
But
And he
why?
just won't do it.
I'm
Too
just
late.
saying.
Why? Gee.
Because
But
Lewis was
why?
because Lewis was a tall fighter.
G.
I got
And
it.
when the fight
But-
started, I said to
Gee.
my wife,
But
I
Gee,
was like,
You
yo,
just
G.
heard Pep sit here
G.
and say
G.
he don't listen to
G.
nobody.
I'm telling
He
you,
don't listen to nobody.
my uncle was a 6'3" welterweight. Welterweights are not 6'3".
Yeah.
He had an 84-inch reach.
Damn.
He fought tall because he was tall.
That's one of my favorite fighters, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
And
damn,
That's one
84
of my favorite fighters, bro.
And
Huh?
when he got beat, is because he fought like a smaller fighter. He let Marlon Stalin rough him up. Because the first fight when he lost, he had broken ribs, but they tell nobody he had broken ribs. Then they had the rematch. They gave him a draw. But if he ever asked me what I think about that fight, he lost that fight.
Yeah.
Aaron Davis
Oh,
caught
yeah.
him with a roundhouse coming in because he came in as a small fighter, got dropped, lost that fight, and then he got old and then lost when he tried to go up to junior middleweight. But he was 6'3" with an 84-inch reach and could jab you just from standing in his corner to your corner. So
Yeah, hard to defend.
I'm just saying. Yeah.
That's what's up.
I agree with you. He need to fucking retire because, and he don't hold his hands up.
Y'all not
He
the
don't-
only ones who done said that though, man. There's a lot of people who've been saying that, like, yeah, it's time for him to. He's like the male version of, and I love this female. He's the male version of Ronda Rousey. Once everybody figured out Ronda Rousey, that was it for her.
Yeah.
Don't let her get you in the clinch. she gonna flip you over and then armbar your ass.
As
Hey,
long as you,
Holly
as long as you
Holmes-
box her ass, she is not going to win.
Holly Holmes, the boxer, got in the ring, and then when she kicked in the side of the head, I was like, oh my goodness. All right, damn, that was like some Van Damme blood sports shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
Wilder
when, he
need to
got,
hang
when I
it up.
first saw him, I was like, oh, he done dropped a lot of weight.
Yeah.
He looks slimmer, so
Yeah.
maybe he is ready to box.
But G, he was
dropping weight, all that.
but he was always between 210 and 220. Like the
But
last,
he has so much muscle on him. Muscle
But the la-
don't help you at all.
but the last fight against Fury, he went up to like 233 or 238, and that was too
Ooh.
much weight for him.
Yeah.
Because remember, he's a boxer, but he was a basketball player.
Right.
But you know, he figured out I ain't gonna make this much money playing basketball, so I'm gonna try to box. He didn't have a whole bunch of amateur fights either. He was just a heavyweight, and a lot of
It's like he
heavyweights.
just popped on the scene. Like he just popped on the scene
Yeah.
and he in the heavyweight.
Everybody want to see a good
conversation. I'm
knockout.
like, damn, where does this
Yeah.
get? And
Yeah.
that's what it was.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
want to see someone's head get knocked off, you know?
Yep.
And in heavyweight,
Everybody's looking for that next Mike Tyson.
you don't really need.
Don't have
You
it.
don't
I love
really
watching
need.
motherfuckers get knocked out, man.
But at heavyweight, you don't really need to be a boxer as long as you can catch him with one punch.
Right,
And
exactly.
for the longest time, that was his success. I'll try to jab, make him think I'm listening to him. I'll jab a little bit, and then I'll just wait for this right hand. Like every fight he won since he became champ, he was losing the fight until he knocked the person out.
So when's the next
And
big fight for whoever?
January, I think. January, February.
Yeah.
Who doing that? Who's fighting? Who fighting? in?
Fury and Usyk.
That's right. That's right.
Yep.
Okay. That's what's up. Hey, let's go ahead. We gonna go ahead and get this started. BA look like he got something on his mind, man. Are you about to get up,
Oh,
BA?
Lord.
Huh?
Are you about? Oh, I thought you was about to
I'm
get up
good.
or something.
No, I'm good.
Hold up, who we got? Who we got? Hey, what up, Mike G? We got to get Mike G on here too, man. Mike G, a Raiders fan. Yeah, Mike G, a Raiders fan, man. Let's go and get this kicked on off, man.
They're doing it.
Yeah, they need to go on and give AP that job.
Oh my god, man.
All right, not
Dude,
much, man.
CeeDee Lamb bust their ass in the first quarter. For some goddamn reason, in the second and third, they go away from them. Just don't even look at him. And then try to go back to him in the fourth quarter. Then the goddamn ref calls. I ain't never seen the worst officiating.
I knew that was gonna come up, man.
They had to have a huddle.
Yeah.
They had to have a
Bro,
huddle.
that's all
for
I
every
saw
call.
on. Go ahead, Billy.
They had to have a huddle for every call. Like every call was
Bro,
like
it was the worst
30
officiating.
seconds. They had to talk, and then everybody's booing and
Yeah.
horrible.
Bro, it was, man, like I said, man.
Both ways though.
Man, like I said, that was the worst officiating I've seen in a long time, man. It was just, like I said, it was just, again, it goes back to what I said last week. I don't know what the fuck they do on the road, man. It don't make no fucking sense. How you just go away from CeeDee Lamb?
Hey, yo, that's a wild shit,
What
man.
is this?
I mean, the killer part is funny because 2 years ago, remember I was giving y'all the stats, the road stats, and that shit still holds true. That is crazy, man.
It doesn't make sense.
When y'all at home, y'all like damn, the greatest show on turf.
Gangbusters.
On the road,
It don't make
on the road,
sense.
y'all niggas like the Packers from '64 or something.
Bruh. I mean,
They made some bad calls on that game.
Yeah, of course, man.
Why would
Of
you
course.
not run the ball when you had like the 1 yard line and like
Yeah.
they try to make Dak the MVP too much? You know, that's what I feel like.
Hey man,
is
but that's
holding them
all.
back.
That's all coaches. Y'all are here.
You
my
go
list,
away
bro.
from CD
Y'all-
Lamb
y'all coach.
busting their ass the first quarter.
Ooh.
Busting their ass. Second and third, you forget he on the team?
Nah, they forgot they was on the road. Well, they remembered they was on the road. And was like,
That's what it was. They're like, oh shit, we might win this game. Let's fuck this shit up real quick.
basically.
What are we thinking about?
Yeah, damn. I mean,
Nah,
y'all
man.
held us to a lot of field goals. That should have been a game that y'all won, holding
Yeah.
us to that many field goals.
Bro, that's all I'm saying. Just let Aubrey kick let Aubrey do all the scoring. We'll be all right. But God damn, man. It just didn't make no
Yeah.
I say again, the mindset on the road makes zero sense to me. It's almost like they going there with no game plan. You know what I'm saying?
You right, man.
It's
I'm
almost
not
like
being
they're going
funny.
with
You
zero
absolutely
game plan.
right. It's like they going in there. You right. Like with no game plan, like fuck it. We just gonna show up and play.
They'll just say, fuck it. We just gonna
We'll
we're gonna
win
rally
our
pick
talent on the
plays.
road.
It's-
Let's see what happened.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
I don't have no answer, man. It's almost like he
They don't
played
either.
Madden. It's almost like he playing Madden in the hotel and write down all the plays he's doing on Madden and then going to the game on Sunday trying to use it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All I know is that second play of the game or whatever it was when they threw that bomb and Tyreek dropped it.
Yeah.
I seen the defense after that play. The whole defense shifted. It was
backed up
on that side of the field more, and that's what opened it up. Everything else.
Because Gilmore stopped playing 10, 15 yards off of him, which was stupid as shit. You know, and then all of a sudden, you know, the Cowboys is primarily a man defense. Everybody knows that. We're primarily a man defense.
Yeah, but you can't do that against Miami, man.
You can't.
I don't give a fuck who you are.
Well,
I don't give a fuck who you are.
You're right, but
You can't do that
this
against
goes back
Miami.
to what I said before. Like they don't go in with a game plan. It's like all of a sudden they try to make the defense run zone, and these motherfuckers just
they went in with a home game plan on the road.
no. It just seemed like they didn't even practice zone plays, man. Like literally,
They probably don't because they play man to man all the time, like you said.
but you know you're going to play Miami. You know you got to play the zone.
Look here. Stephon Diggs got hurt doing what? In a man-to-man drill in practice.
Mhm.
They ain't practicing no zone in practice, apparently. They ain't doing that.
Hey, like I said, man, the game. I said it several times over the weekend. Is that I kind of thought the Cowboys could potentially lose the game, but I didn't want them to lose a game like that. I mean, that was just some bad reffing, man. Illegal shit. The ref that told the boy to back
They've
up.
been calling that a lot, man.
They got to get
They've
rid
been
of.
calling that a lot. They
But
called it on San Francisco a couple of times.
But it's crazy when the ref that told him to step back threw the flag on him.
Well, if you tell him to step back and he's stepping back when that ball is snapped,
No.
He did.
Because the old boy.
So
When it
CeeDee
moved.
Lamb stepped back like the ref told him to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
But when he stepped back, somebody else was in motion.
He didn't go into motion until he was set, though.
Nah,
yes, they replayed that game. They replayed that several times.
When
I
he
know which
stepped
play you're talking
back,
about, BA.
they were in motion. So that's why he threw the flag.
Even Gene Steratore, like I wouldn't have threw that flag.
It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. They
fucking it up in a lot of games, bro.
And this
fucking it up in a lot of games.
Like this roughing the passer stuff, this got to stop, man.
Yeah, the refs are trash this year. Refs
Yeah.
are trash. They need to, no fit. They're trying to take all the physicality out of a defensive lineman. How do you expect somebody that big not to fall on the guy when
that Christian Wilkinson call.
Yeah.
I don't know what you want him to do when Dak grabbed the back of his helmet and pulled him down, man. And he still had his hands in the air, like he had his hands up, man. I'm sitting there like,
and you physically see him with his hand in the back of his helmet, pulling him down.
I mean,
Michael Parsons.
They hit Michael Parsons with
the
that because
he got
Michael
rough.
Parsons took 3 steps and then came in with his hands and pushed him in the back like that. That's why they gave Michael Parsons that rough.
But it wasn't 2 steps.
That's why they gave it to him. And he didn't have the ball. And he didn't have the ball anymore. He had already threw the ball.
Man, look.
But BA, I'm gonna tell you, You're crying about that roughing the passer on Micah Parsons, but fuck, Dak will see you coming. You're a half a yard. You're a half a yard away from Dak, and Dak will fall. And like my man said, you can't stop.
But
You
again,
can't stop a motherfucker in motion.
but again, I'm not crying over that because I didn't think that was rough.
Yeah, it's hard, man.
I didn't think it was
It's
rough to
hard.
say. I didn't think it was rough to pass on Dak either. I
It's
thought
the
this was a
same
bullshit
shit.
call.
It's the same, but it's the same shit. Because when we played y'all, Jalen Hurts got down, and my man came and ran right into him. He's already on the ground. That's roughing the passer. Lawrence came up the middle and hit him below the legs. That's automatic 15 yards.
It's happened a lot, man. I mean,
Exactly.
They've made a lot of those
I
calls.
feel like it might
some
be the
of them real
same old
questionable.
Cowboys we always used to seeing, though. You know what I'm saying? It's happened every December.
Hey,
I
it's
know, I'm a
almost
Dolphin
January,
fan.
too.
I'm a Dolphin fan, so I still don't. I'm waiting. Still, I'm not throwing no cheer until I see what happens these next two
Damn,
games.
y'all ain't been back to the Super Bowl since 72. Did
We need,
Dan Marino make
in
it
my,
to the
in my
line?
opinion, we got to win the next two games. They're games we need. We need to get that
Yeah.
home field advantage.
I think
Yeah,
that's everybody right now, man. AFC and NFC. Y'all play the Ravens next week,
Yeah.
right? Billy?
Yeah, Ravens.
That y'all need that game, man. Hey, them boys tough, man.
If we win that
Boys
game,
tough.
we'll get the number one seed. So I feel like that's a must win.
I'll wait till we get to the 49ers because man, that goddamn Lamar Jackson, y'all linebackers, y'all would walk up to him. Nah, Lamar Jackson.
We'll get to
y'all-
it. We'll get to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, we'll get to it, G. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll wait for
His
him.
Cowboys remaining games. Lions at home. And on the road at the Commanders.
Commanders on the road or at home?
Detroit dangerous.
Yeah,
right now,
y'all
too.
on the road.
Yeah, on the road, yeah.
Detroit
Wait,
dangerous.
The Lions at home. But the Lions are dome team. Hey, real quick, Billy. Oh, go ahead. Lions at home, man. They're a dome team too. So I think that'll be a good game. They'll be comfortable. You got any parting shots, Billy? You good?
Yeah, dog. I'm still vibing. I just gotta find my line.
Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, Cowboys last two games. How you feel about that, BA?
I don't know. I don't know no more, man. Yeah, I think we'll win. I think we'll beat the
Damn,
Lions.
bro. Y'all 10-5, man. I don't know what you want. Y'all 10-5.
No. Listen,
Dak broke their heart, man.
We gonna win. We gonna beat the Lions, and we're definitely gonna beat TDJ's first team. So I'm not worried about the House of Jesus Christ in Washington. You know, we're gonna beat them. They're gonna be in their slacks and their church shoes anyway. So we can beat church teams.
I mean, honestly, you're hoping that y'all beat the Lions. The Lions ain't no slouch.
Oh no, I ain't saying
They ain't no slouch.
I think
And
we're
like I
gonna
said, they a dome team too. So
yeah, I still think we're gonna beat the Lions, man.
It's gonna be a tough game. I think it's gonna be a good one. Probably come down to the end, just like the Dolphin game versus them.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. It's just something about when Jerry Jones start opening his mouth saying too much. That's when y'all start to go down.
Bro, I've been saying that for
He
years.
needs to just not say anything. I feel.
Yeah, they need to take his
Hey.
Twitter account, microphone, passes, car keys.
hey, BA. So from our record predictions, I picked y'all to lose to the Lions. Let's see. Pep picked y'all to win. Pep beat y'all to beat the Lions. You picked them to beat the Lions. And G. So I'm the only one that said the Lions gonna win.
I feel the Lions are gonna win.
Nah, son.
Double that.
We're gonna win that game.
I'll be wrong.
We will win. Somehow, some way, we will win.
That damn Dan Campbell.
I mean, y'all at home. Y'all at home. So I mean,
There's that.
that's a plus for y'all anyway. As a matter of
There you
fact,
go.
let's see. The line should have done came out by now for it. Have y'all seen the line on the game?
Nah.
49ers 13.5 point favorites. Lions Cowboy. Oh, that's a Saturday game too. I forgot about that. 7:15. They know. Over under.
One thing
The
Cowboys
over
got,
under.
the Lions.
Go ahead.
I don't think the Lions defense is as good as the last two defenses y'all faced. So
Nah.
Their
Y'all
front, their
might be able to
front
beat
four, their front four is good. The linebackers are decent. I couldn't tell you about their back end as far as the Lions go. I couldn't tell you. That might light them up. Dallas is -6. Dallas -6. So they 6-point favorites. Actually, that means they 9-point favorites because they give you 3 points for being the home team. So it's a
Right.
9-point favorite. They basically 9-point favorites.
Right. I said
The over under 53.5. Huh?
they'll win at home. You don't worry about that.
that's a home game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a home
Okay.
game.
Yeah. That votes in y'all
So
And
favor.
after getting skull drugged in Buffalo and then losing in Miami, yeah, they gonna come home and act the ass. So it'll be all right. Washington, hell, who fucking knows? I don't know, man.
Washington already.
y'all
was
will
on
win
vacation.
that too, man. Y'all should win that.
Yeah.
I
Washington
mean,
game.
unless y'all let Sam Howell and them running backs go crazy,
Sam Howell got bitched, man.
and they defense get a couple of stops because y'all on the road.
Sam Howell got benched. I don't think he's going back in for the rest of the year.
Sam Howell got benched.
Yeah. He got benched. The Sam Howell experience,
All right, check
experience
it.
might be over in Washington. They looking at the draft, man.
Oh man! All right, so we were out coached on both sides of the ball. Kyle Shanahan's play calling was trash. He just came out throwing the ball, man, chucking the ball. Now, the first drive, he chucking the ball. We get down in the red zone, throw it again. Purdy throws an interception. Christian McCaffrey didn't touch the ball on that first drive. Anyway, so once they got that first interception, that was probably the worst field position that they had the whole night. Other than that, they started in our end of the field because we turned the ball over in our end of the field. Anytime the 49ers lose the turnover battle, they lose the game. And we had 5 turnovers. Done deal. And we couldn't
Bad
stop nobody. Hey, look, Lamar Jackson, he's 20-1 against the NFC. We don't see him enough. And I'm not saying that's why we didn't contain him. That's why we didn't stop him. I'm just saying 20-1 against the NFC, that means we don't see him enough. I'm talking about the whole NFC. Because he busting their skull up. He busting them up. So I'll take that loss. We just won 6 straight. I'll take that loss. We still in first place. That 6-game winning streak jumped us to first place. We still in first. We own the tiebreakers with the Cowboys and the Eagles and the Lions because we got more conference wins than they do. So all we got to do is win out. Now, don't get me wrong. We play the Commanders next week. And then we got the Rams coming to our house. That Rams game gonna be tough because Matt Stafford is slinging it. Puka Nacua, Cooper Kupp, Tutu Atwell, all them cats. So that game ain't gonna be easy. So that game might decide the number 1 seed. That Rams game.
What's the Rams?
Just saying.
What's the Rams sitting at? 6 seed?
They 87. They probably the most dangerous team in the NFC right now.
Yeah, the Rams sitting in
Yeah,
6.
they turned their season around.
Matt Stafford slinging it, man. You know, and the defense got a lot of young dudes with Aaron Donald leading the way. They just out there having fun, man. And people underestimating them. And they coming out.
They got a
busting
good
people's
running back
balls.
too.
Yeah. Yeah. But, you know, anyway, like I was saying, look, Brock Purdy wasn't seeing the field well at all. Baltimore's strength is up the middle of their defense. They got some big boys at D tackle. Their linebackers are just as good as our linebackers, and their safeties are just as good as our safeties. And Purdy wasn't seeing the field well, and for some reason, Kyle wouldn't get the ball to the outside. And Kyle wouldn't run the ball. Because when we ran the ball with McCaffrey, there was nothing they could do with us. But for some reason, he came out just throwing the ball, like he was trying to get Purdy the MVP. And I'm glad it's over now. You threw 4 interceptions, he's out. He shouldn't be mentioned no more. Leave him alone. Leave McCaffrey alone. Let us play ball. We got bigger things. Give it to Lamar. Give it to Dak, whoever. We looking for a bigger trophy than MVP. But we got beat up. Look, we are 1-3 against the AFC North. 1-3. Cleveland beat us up. Cincinnati beat us up. The Ravens beat us up. The only team we beat was Pittsburgh. And that was the first game of the season. And right now, they defense beat people up. So I don't even know if we beat them right now with that kind of effort we gave. But the AFC North, they done beat us up, man. 1-3. We 11-4. 1-3. We lost to the Vikings. But the AFC North, our other 3 losses. They have beat us down, man. Trent Williams he done got injured in every AFC North game we done played. Physical defensive end. Jadeveon Clowney put on the show yesterday. Then we had linemen hurt. We had to shuffle the line. It was a feeding frenzy for the defense. We got beat. They beat us. The better team won. Sometimes you the windshield. Sometimes you the bug.
Yeah.
After 6 straight, I'll take that. We still the number 1 seed. We still clinched the NFC West. I think in the NFC, we can go on the road, at home, anywhere, and beat anybody in the NFC.
Y'all in good position.
Y'all gonna be the number 1 seed. There ain't gonna be no road in it. Y'all gonna everything coming. The road to the Super Bowl and the NFC go through San Francisco.
No, because we still got to win them last 2 games.
Yeah,
like I said, that Rams game ain't gonna be easy. And y'all got the Giants. Now I will admit that Cardinals game, Kyler Murray ain't gonna make it easy for the Eagles.
No,
he's not. That dude's a stud, man. And then Connor, they can run the ball with Connor, and then they got AB's cousin, Brown, OU kid.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they it's just a defense, man. It's a defense. I mean, if Philly run their offense the way they need to run their offense, but if not, and they let that Cardinal defense, hang in there and give them some confidence, y'all might have some problems then. Anyway, we're going to get to that. My bad. We're going to get to that. But that's my spiel on the 49ers, man. What's up?
All right, y'all boys. I'm about to flex. Thank y'all
All
for
right, Billy. Hey, yeah, no doubt. Hey, we'll holler at you, man.
Yeah, I'll come back next week after we play the Ravens.
Yeah,
give you honest
we'll be
opinion.
watching. We'll be watching.
All right, y'all. Be easy.
All
All right, man. Yup.
Ooh, good catch. Oh, shit. Should say, gee, why did the Eagles almost lose?
However you want to put it, man. It's your team.
The only smart motherfucker on that offense right now is DeAndre Swift.
They don't give
DeAndre Swift could have ran out of bounds, but he just got down. He would just slide, keep that clock running, make them use their timeouts. So you ran the ball.
Hurts was supposed to run out of bounds. He didn't. But go ahead.
He
I won't interrupt no more.
Nah, you good. So they ran the ball five, six straight times, and they was getting yards. Don't run it again, because they waiting for you to run the ball. Throw it. Throw a little short pass, get you a couple yards, make the defense rethink they plan, and then give it back to Swift. Let Swift run. Nah. Our damn offensive coordinator wants to establish a run game with the fucking quarterback. Bad idea. Because if he get hurt, I don't know what we're going to do. Because like I said, I don't have no confidence in Mariota. I don't have no confidence in no Oregon quarterback. On the defensive end, Hassan Reddick, monster. But we've always known that. But again, there's no way in hell. And I got it. The Giants tight end, he's solid. He's a fucking stud muffin. Yeah, he's a fucking stud muffin. But I really don't give a fuck because you're not catching the ball in between two defenders, and I'm one of them. I'm gonna rip your fucking helmet off trying to hit you. You're not catching that ball. We was just doing stupid shit to lead the Giants in the game. The butt fumble, the pick six, and when he threw it, I said, "That's going to the house."
That kick return fumble was crazy, man. Like,
you muted, Pep.
Pep, we can't hear you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
We can't hear you.
Okay.
You good?
Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, there you go.
Go ahead, Pep.
Now I said on the pick six, Goddard fell down.
He did.
Yeah.
And the ball should have never been thrown. When he came out of his break,
It was already being thrown.
Nah, Hurts still had the ball. When Goddard started slipping, Hurts still had the ball. He should have never thrown it. He had just tried to play before. He had just tried to force the ball into A.J. Brown, and it almost got picked. But that's dumb play calling because I'm not throwing no out route to a tight end, and he's being covered by a DB that's watching him. And if he would have looked, if he would have went for his progressions, he would have saw Smith going back the other way, and there was nobody around him. All he had to do was just throw that ball. That's touchdown. Because Smith, he catch it in stride like he did yesterday. He catch it in stride. He hard to run behind. He hard to catch. He jogged into the end zone on that 37-yard reception. But he trying to appease A.J. Brown. I don't understand why. It's fucking team effort.
It's my boy.
But, you know, we tried to get that game away. We tried so bad to get that fucking game away.
His Blankenship sucks.
I don't say his name.
Don't worry. I will, like y'all do me. I'll say his name. You can just say the number. That dude is
I don't say his name.
trash, dude.
You say his name.
As a safety.
Yeah.
As a safety.
Say his name.
As a safety, nobody gets behind. And he was just look. So I was at my platoon sergeant that's from Chester. So, you know, we ain't got no choice but to watch the Eagles game because she's an Eagles fan. But I'm watching Blankenship look at the receiver run by him. Like, dude, you supposed to be backpedaling, making sure he's still in front of you. When they gave up the big touchdown in the fourth quarter to keep the game close. To slate
74-yarder. Or however many, it was shit. It could have been 100 how he fucking threw it.
You say his name.
They show him on the sideline trying to explain himself. Like, no, you can't explain yourself on that. You watched him run right by you.
G, you say his name.
Fuck that, bitch. That's his name,
Yeah.
bitch.
Blankenship is trash.
Say that man name.
Bitch and shit.
Hey, y'all got the win though, man. You see that?
Yeah, we
Eagles
did.
win.
We did get the win.
33-25.
Y'all
man.
still
did get
learning.
But
It's a good win.
I expect as a fan, you expect to win. So I key in on what the fuck we did wrong. Because I agree with the announcers.
Ooh.
That game should have been a blowout. The Giants should not have had 25 points. They should have not been that damn close. The pick six, the butt fumble, and then the bomb. That kept them in it. Stupid ass shit. And then our offense takes plays off. We don't have no D-backs on defense, and they rely on the front four. That's what happened last year. That's why they had so many. That's why we had so many interceptions last year and so many sacks, because we had a solid front four that was getting to the quarterback. Now everybody got game film on them, and they making our D-backs toe the line. Now you have to stand on that shit you did last year. Stand on it, and we can. I've been saying
Philly minus 10.5 for the game, the Cardinals game.
Devontae Smith said he wasn't happy.
Fuck no.
He was like,
Cleveland
we got
minus 7.
We got the
For the
win,
Jets.
but I ain't
Yeah,
happy.
they ain't been happy with the way they've been playing, man.
Mm-mm.
I'm sure.
My mom asked me if I was a part of that team, if I was in the management, what would I? I said I would want to be Jeffrey Lurie's assistant and tell him you need to fire the GM and then fire Sirianni if Sirianni
Already?
Just got y'all to a Super
Damn.
Bowl. You ain't gonna fire him like that.
Tough crowd, man.
He brought y'all
Damn.
to
shit. What the hell they just do? What we do to
I mean,
the
he
one
wasn't
before-
happy with Donovan McNabb either, and they got him to the Super
What-
Bowl.
what-
too.
He's the greatest quarterback ever.
McNabb did not get. I'm not going there with you.
Yeah.
I ain't going there with you.
It was fine.
That's a face-to-face conversation, so we can look
It
eye
was
to eye. You can see the disgust in my face talking about that dude.
Bro, Donovan McNabb was balling, man. Anyway, we'll talk about that.
For the
He
first
ain't
four-
win it for you.
For the
He got
first
you.
4 weeks, for the first 4 or 5 weeks,
He need to be our logo for your team. Don McNabb throwing the ball. You say his name.
BA, when I see you face to face, I'm a pistol whip your ass for that shit.
That's what I expect, man. That's what I expect, man.
with a water pistol.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
that was a bullshit statement.
Oh man.
And if that's the case, then Jerry Jones need to be y'all logo.
He already is, man. He already
He in the
is.
star.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he
Yeah, I know,
is.
dog. I already. I'm telling you right now, that star is Jerry. That's Jerry Jones. He got that shit tattooed on his goddamn thigh.
Nah, it's a big one on his back, BA.
Or, no, he got his face on his back.
Sure. Get in there.
He got
Damn,
a picture of
his
his,
own
face.
face?
His whole face.
So you can see him coming and going.
Yep. You want to keep his eyes on you at all times.
Fuck that statement.
Eagles remaining games, like you said. Home
We'll see.
for the Cardinals. That'll be y'all at home, so y'all should win. It won't be. And Kyler Murray gone. I mean, y'all might come out and just smoke them boys though. I don't know. And then at the Giants, and they done benched your boy.
Yeah.
So Tyrod Taylor dangerous though, man.
Yeah, he great.
The only team he
Dangerous,
can't
man.
finish a game against is the Jets.
Huh?
The only team he can't finish against is the Jets because they always hurt.
Yeah. He's decent, man. I like Tyrod Taylor. He's solid.
The Tommy Cutler's
Yeah.
experiment is over in New York.
Yeah, it's done. It's done. Jeremy Lin lasted longer than he did.
But Aaron Judge won his money back now.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet you do.
Yeah,
I paid for
he
this
got to sell
motherfucker
like
meal.
he got to sell like 5 jerseys before.
Man, guns block that dude.
And what?
Who
He
is
already
I don't-
copyrighted 2 phrases, so he getting paid for a little
I
while.
don't know how to block him, man. I got to figure that out.
Block who?
Whoever this motherfucker is.
Oh,
I'll figure it out. I mean, we the only ones that can see it, so it don't matter. All right. What?
Hey, but before you go, Pep, to y'all, when I said fire Nick Sirianni would have to go, they fired Doug Peterson right after the Super Bowl. The season after they went to a Super Bowl.
I mean, he won it though. I mean, so they got the ring, and that's like, yeah, you got to go now, man. We good.
Idiots.
I mean, Sirianni got y'all there. I mean, I don't give a fuck either way, man. I'm just saying.
I just want him to fire the
Shit.
OC and DC.
Fine. Yeah, they ain't been that good.
No.
They don't
My
have no
bad,
energy, man. It's like, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Pep.
He muted himself.
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it's a win.
Yeah. I don't understand how you was up 20 at halftime and scored 3 points in the second half.
Yeah, I saw that. I remember that. I'm like, oh shit, the Jets up 20-0.
Hey man, I was watching it, and I couldn't even yell at the screen when Washington was coming back.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Did they start running the ball or something? Washington?
no. What happened was they got smart and put Brissett in. Brissett was killing the Jets.
Mobile. He throw the
was killing
ball.
the Jets.
Yeah.
And they had some. It was some BS calls on the Jets. Like they called the pass interference on the end zone on DJ Reed,
Uh-huh.
but he never touched the receiver, and all he did was bat the ball down. They called a deep pass interference on Sauce Gardner. He ain't do nothing either. But I mean,
Like you
Howell
said, officiating's been trash.
But Howell was 6 for 22,
Damn.
54 yards. Yeah, with 54 yards,
Damn.
like a pick and a pick.
Yeah.
And then the Brissett was 10 for 13 for like 100-something yards and a touchdown.
Cause I've never really seen Brissett hurt a team. You just need some talent around him. But because he'll pull it down and start running, and he's a big
will.
quarterback. I've never seen him hurt a team.
That's how he was in New England.
Yeah.
He's like that everywhere he go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I still don't understand how
He
Sam Howell
should have
got
been a
the
starter. He should have been a starter for the Commanders.
Yeah.
Because Howell's he's so inconsistent.
Uh-huh.
Like he'll come out and throw for 300 and then have a game where he goes 6 for 22, 54 yards.
Yeah.
But
Well, that's
yeah,
why Commanders. Yeah, the Commanders.
we'll probably lose Thursday night to the Browns, and then finally, in the first time in 16 games, they'll beat the Patriots and finish with the same record. Finish with the same record we had last year, 7-10.
Yeah.
Unless we get Joe Flacco to play like Joe Flacco from the Jets, then we might pull that game.
Balling.
He is.
He balling.
Hey, so like I said, Washington, they just looking for they looking for Caleb Williams, man.
You
I
think
don't know
so?
why.
But they don't even know if Chicago gonna take him, man.
You didn't see what Caleb Williams put on? He said, "Oh, Caleb Williams told Chicago, don't worry about drafting me."
And he from DC too. That's the killer part. He's
told
from DC.
he told Chicago,
He
don't
is,
worry
he is
about
from that
drafting me.
area too.
He's from DC.
Yeah. He's from
And
that
he
area.
told them that. That's wild, man.
That's what he told Chicago.
Yeah, he told Chicago, don't worry
Right.
about drafting me.
Oh, he told Chicago that.
Yeah, he told
Okay.
Chicago, yeah, don't worry about drafting me.
Mm.
He better perform then.
Chicago. Justin Fields ain't bad. They just don't have no offensive line to protect that dude.
They
That's
are
good,
nice,
man.
man.
He,
They are nice.
why you keep thinking I keep
You
saying
know-
we need to trade for him?
I know.
If a player told me not to draft them, I'm not drafting them.
Nope.
Yeah.
And then every time we play him, I'm gonna try to punish him, whether we win or lose.
Okay, he said, y'all need to go out to Marvin Harrison Jr.
Who else did that? Eli Manning.
Eli Manning.
did that.
He won 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
I mean, the defense did, but yeah, he
When,
was there. At least he did that.
The Chargers drafted Eli Manning, and he was like, I don't want to play for y'all, and they
Yeah,
traded
I
him
don't wanna
to
play there,
Phillip
yeah.
Rivers.
He said that, but he said that before the draft.
Yeah, he said.
And
Yeah.
they got the number 1 seed, the number 1 draft. He was like, I don't want to go to San Diego.
Yeah. And they traded New York for Phillip Rivers.
Yep.
Because you know the Giants was going to take. They were going to take Big Ben.
Oh.
They was
Yeah.
going to take Ben Roethlisberger. And then when Eli started that commotion about not going to San Diego, I guess, you know, it was between Eli and Big Ben. But, you know, Eli was the number 1 pick, so they was going to take Big Ben. They was like, well, hell, we'll get Eli there.
Mm. Give me that shit.
Yeah, my man said, nah, son, don't draft me.
Yeah, Deion Sanders did that. He said Detroit would have to put him on layaway.
Yeah, he told the Giants, well, y'all got picked. I'll be there with my pick. I ain't even staying for this meeting.
Yeah. He said Detroit draft me, they're gonna have to put me on layaway. Oh, get the fuck out of here, lady. Yep. 2 more weeks to the regular season, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I start looking at the draft.
Shit, we all do.
Now y'all still be playing. I get an early jump.
Man.
See if my quarterback gonna bounce back, which I'm sure he will, man.
I just like
The
how
AFC North has roughed him up, man, for real. Like,
But-
even
I
TJ
love
Watt
how-
got 3 sacks on him in the Pittsburgh game.
I loved how all those bandwagons all of a sudden talking about, well, see, Cam was right. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, hey man.
But the
Shut up.
fact that the 3 of those 4 picks were tip balls.
It's bad play calling. Purdy not seeing the field well. He had a bad game, man. People talk about this kid like he's an 8-year vet, man.
This is
He
second.
barely played a full season. What in games? In terms of games,
That's
he barely played a full season. But they talk about him with all these 8-year, 10-year vets, man. That dude basically still a rookie, man. He learning as he go.
You got quarterbacks out there that ain't winning that still get a pass.
That's track. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Exactly.
Mm.
Exactly.
Hey, we were just talking about one. He went 117 and 117 for his career, but he got 2
Yeah.
Super Bowl wins.
Eli Manning. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
But
And
you
to a
want to
certain
put him.
extent,
But you want to
Ben
put him in the Hall
Roethlisberger.
of Fame.
yeah.
Get out
I'll
of here.
never say that name either.
Get out of here. I mean, it's few. It's one in the AFC West that plays for San Diego. He keeps getting the pass.
Yep. Josh Allen keeps getting a pass to me.
Yeah.
Josh Allen he's a better Tim Tebow to me. Because all he want to do is run.
Nah, he just want to play hero ball all the time.
That's what
Exactly.
Tim Tebow did.
That's his problem. He like play
And
hero ball.
Tim
I like-
Tebow
I
had
like
a lot
Josh
of
Allen.
limitations on this game. Josh Allen don't. He
But
wants to go play hero ball. Tim
I saw
Tebow, he
that
just stayed
video.
within the structure of the offense. Who?
I saw Tebow playing high school
Yeah.
his senior year. The quarterback was the biggest person on the field.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen film of him.
No, because you know they'll show like these like the top 300 or whatever. They'll show like some of their games on ESPN, ESPN2. So I watched it. I was like, man, he going to Florida. Like they like him. Like,
Yeah.
he's the biggest dude on the team. Like he's the biggest dude on the field. There's no reason why.
And then he played like 3 positions.
Yeah, he was just a quarterback.
He just played quarterback. I thought he
Yeah, he was
played.
just a quarterback.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought he
And
played.
then in Florida, you had an NFL roster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was different back then. Flow was different back then. Yeah, but nah. No.
We'll see, man.
Yeah, we'll see. You know, my Cowboys. I don't have no confidence in when they're not playing at 1 way in Arlington, Texas. When they get out that address, then it's just like, let's roll the dice, see what happens.
Y'all gonna be all right.
Yeah, I mean, y'all in the playoffs.
Oh yeah. I can't. You know, I can't.
Anything can happen.
But again, like I told my homeboy, I said every playoff game they just gonna have to fool them by putting 1 AT&T way, Arlington, Texas, outside of the entrance tunnel that they walk in. That's the only way they gonna fool these motherfuckers to get them to trick them to win. You know what I'm saying? No matter, you know.
Y'all go to Tampa. Y'all be all right.
Baker Mayfield balling a little bit too.
He is, but I think they can beat Tampa.
But yeah, I think they can beat Tampa even in Tampa.
But if they don't,
But ain't the NFC South still up for grabs, ain't it?
Yeah, they ain't nobody
Yeah.
locked in the South.
Yeah.
And it's been like that for the past 3 years, right?
Tampa up. I think if Tampa
Yeah.
win their next
I
game,
think that if they win this week, it's over
they might lock it down. Yeah.
with 9 wins.
For the past 3-4 years, man, NFC South is always the last to determine
Yeah.
who
Definitely
wins
like
their conference, like the last game.
Because Tampa won it with a losing record last year.
Yeah, because
Yep.
all teams suck. I wouldn't be surprised if Atlanta just all of a sudden went out and then win it. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no telling.
Atlanta got to play New Orleans, Chicago, and New Orleans. This is their last
Chicago
two
They
and
had
New
a chance.
Orleans, that's doable.
Yeah, Atlanta had a chance, but they lost. They lost to Tampa.
Yep.
Oh yeah, this
The game they played a couple weeks ago was in first place.
games. Tampa Bay got New Orleans and Carolina.
Word.
They
Episode
win one of those.
129.
And
the
if they
Six
beat-
Sports Podcast. We appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. We appreciate my man Billy Miller for tuning in, man. We appreciate you, brother. We'll holler at y'all next week.
And the rest of you
Good luck
heard,
to y'all teams.
y'all come on and face the music with y'all damn bullshit.
Don't be a
y'all
hater.
said.
We'll holler at y'all next week, man. We're gonna get on up out of here.
'Cause
Happy New Year to you motherfuckers. Don't do nothing stupid, you know, where you have to use soap on the rope. We'll holler at y'all, man. We out.
Peace. 2 fingers.